People in the media business in upper southern Thailand were invited to get to know and enhance their knowledge to understand more about ASEAN, which is the Association of Southeast Asian Nations. The participants comprised staff from Radio Thailand and NBT Television under the government's Public Relations Department, or PRD, and private media establishments. The seminar, held in Surat Thani by the Foreign Office of the PRD, aimed at having media personnel understand and realize that the ASEAN cooperation and work is involved with the member countries' population's daily life. Phuket, which is in the upper south of Thailand, is hosting various ASEAN meetings. This year, the resort island already played host for the ASEAN Finance Ministers meeting and the Education Ministers meetings. It is also preparing to welcome the ASEAN Foreign Ministers meeting, post-ministerial conferences, and the ASEAN Regional Forum during July 16th through the 23rd. It is also expected to host the long-time delayed 14th ASEAN Summit and related summit in October this year. Each meeting plays significant roles in promoting cooperation among ASEAN member nations and dialogue partners. Participating media members agreed that the people in the community should get to know more about ASEAN and its roles which benefit people at large. The Public Health Ministry carried out active campaigns to encourage people to keep cleaning their hands and apply masks in prevention of the H1N1 virus, while Krabi carried out cleaning campaigns in major tourist areas. This video won the second prize for a contest of video clips titled "New Generation Are Aware of Surgical Mask Application in Prevention of Viruses Spreading Through Respiratory Infections." The work belongs to Mr. Wachara Duangkurd and Tanya Srirat, who both work for Bangkok Hospital in Phuket. The contest was co-organized by the Ministry of Public Health and the TB Research Fund to raise public awareness in mask applications in prevention of new viruses or the type which are contagious. The data indicates that after this campaign was activated in 2007, the number of people who use masks rose from 50% to 96%. Meanwhile, in Krabi, the governor, Mr. Siwat Sirasalak, led officials of local governments, tourism operators, educators, and residents of Ao Nang to activate a cleaning campaign called Clean Krabi, Free from Disease. The activity took place in popular tourist areas of Ao Nang. It aimed at providing accurate information about the H1N1 virus for the members of the public and tourists so that it reduces any panic and carries out preventive measures and everyone enjoys life as usual. The authority has designated risk locations to focus on cleaning, which includes marketplaces, bus terminals, hotels, schools, and premises. Meanwhile, food and restaurant operators in Phuket City attended a seminar to enhance safety standards. Local small restaurants and food stall operators' skills were enhanced for safety measures for food preparation. Arranged by the Office of Phuket City, the session provided knowledge and tips on techniques for tasty and safe food preparation, food poisoning risk factors, and the important relationship between food business and the tourism industry. The activity aims to ensure that consumers are served with clean and safe food with good taste. Wat Kok Mai School in Phuket is praised for its application of the sufficiency economy principle. The small school of Wat Kok Mai, located in Tepkasatri area in Phuket, is praised for its integration concept by getting the local community heavily involved in its educational provision. During the inspection trip to visit the school by the Inspector General from the Office of the Prime Minister, Mrs. Rangsri Pantumjinda, the Inspector General learned that it applies the sufficiency economy under His Majesty the King's advocacy. The school invites guest speakers from the center to teach and share knowledge and experience with the students. It also sets up a young agriculturalist group to carry out practical sessions to do farming, such as plant kitchen plants and vegetables, catch fish in farms, and earn some extra income for students. The Wat Kok Mai School has 64 students enrolled. And still with education, students from all 14 southern provinces under local government's management attended an educational fair in Phuket. Over 4,000 students from schools under the administration of local governments in all 14 southern provinces of Thailand attended the 5th Southern Local Education Exhibition and Education Competition 2009 at Jangsalan Shopping Complex in Patong. The event, held during June 18th through the 20th, comprised an exhibition and competition on education skills totaling 336 activities. This included writing in Thai and English, science knowledge contest, manners, and singing contests. The event was hosted by the Patong municipality to stimulate education improvement and standards, plus enhance skills of students and educators. The academic skill contests were divided into 3 categories: preschool, primary, and secondary education. It cost the municipality 3 million baht to hold the event, with another 1 million baht fund support from the Department of Local Administration. And now the global recession led to a 20% decline in Chanthaburis jewelry sales, while the local producers carried out marketing launching a road show in Phuket. The global recession has resulted in about 20% decline in clients for jewelers of Chanthaburi province, according to the provincial jewelry business operators chairman, Mr. Niti Ukpunyan. Mr. Niti went on to explain that during the first half of this year, the U.S. clients, which are its major market, and the secondary markets of Europeans, Japanese, Chinese, and Hong Kong residents dropped demand on average of about 20%. It is now relying on Indian traders who usually visit the site on weekends. The group, however, joined hands to carry out aggressive marketing, and just last week, 10 of the operators came for a road show at the Jangsalan Shopping Complex in the tourist area of Patong. He said they will continue roadshows in major tourist locations in southern Thailand to boost sales. Mr. Niti states that they are looking forward to organize the jewelry's World Fair near the end of the year. A Phang Nga Bay canoe competition was held to spice up the local tourism mood. The Phang Nga Bay canoe races were held during June 16th through the 17th as part of the provincial celebrations of the 200th year anniversary of Phang Nga. The 2-day event was held at Ban Thadan Pier in Phang Nga town, aiming at promoting local tourism and unity among operators and villagers. It comprised canoe, kayak, rubber boat, and local fishing boat races. Presiding over the opening ceremony, the Phang Nga Governor, Yumsurya Palusuk, stressed that the province is home to tourism diversities due to its natural resources and ancient culture. The provincial authority has a policy to promote ecotourism. The next canoe races event are planned on October 14th this year near James Bond Island in Phang Nga Bay, also as part of the town's 200th year anniversary celebration. And finally, in local news, nearly 6,000 U.S. Navy sailors on 5 ships will visit Phuket this week. The Rotary Club of Patong informed Anime News that it is again arranging community relation projects for 5 more visiting U.S. Navy ships, in addition to the current visit of the USS Mitcher, which came on the 17th and departs today, June 22nd. It was anchored near the Phuket Deep Sea Port at Al Makam when the British Navy ships HMS Bulwark also docked at the port during a joint R&R visit after an international exercise in the region. On Saturday, volunteers from the 281 crew of the USS Mitcher visited Home and Life Orphanage in Phang Nga with assistance from Rotary Club of Patong's members led by Brad Kenny. The biggest U.S. ship to visit this week from Thursday, June 25th through Sunday, June 28th is the USS Boxer, a huge aircraft carrier with 2,982 sailors on board. Also coming on Thursday until Monday is the USS Comstock with 857 sailors, the USS Gridley with 380 sailors, the USS Thatch with 217 sailors, and the USS New Orleans, which stays 1 extra day until Tuesday, June 30th, with community relations projects arranged at Barnum Orphanage in Phuket and the Bang Klaisai School in Phang Nga for some of its 1,059 sailors. So, in total, a staggering 5,776 U.S. Navy sailors will be visiting Phuket at the same time this week.